I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Ah, you're back. What have you discovered?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone. All meats guaranteed clean and free from rock joint.
Right, here we go. Oh, let's turn that shit down.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
A few drinks? Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. Maybe you... I'll start round one. Down the hatch.
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want?
Your turn. One down, my friend. One... And another one for me. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. I'm guessing you... Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Oh, now, if you were to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards... I might be able to help you. I suppose that'll do. DeBella teaches us forgiveness, after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there. I'm sorry. DeBella, the temple offers her blessings. Well, you are lovely. The sister, you'll have to come back and... What's the hurry?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Tacitus.
What is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would call it pieces. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot and I thought,
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge. Gorza is the one you should ask if you need anything.
Need a new Tacitus? In the Legion? If you find a book called The Lat... Thanks. Grew up. A girl has to grow up. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Got enough. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Fight that.
One time.
How about some armor?
Did you need something?
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? Got curved swords. Curved sword.
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? You hard of hearing. Every other... You don't like the Nords? What? But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
We've lost a lot of good people, but me and a few people in the Warrens used to work here. The gang broke some bones a while
These
back.
workers, always complaining,
Kareem is too sick.
always excuses.
Until next time.
For your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my son.
I die for my people.
Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. Farquhar City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. Damn. Another body to get rid of.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? A Forsworn? Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just... My note. No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Get going. What is it?
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life.
Craftsmanship in every piece.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
Did you see that madman? A forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked down. They promise people they'll kill off all. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us?
Good afternoon.
We're closed.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Songs are just old memories that help. What can an old skull do for you? That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still
This is the
teaches some of
Silver
my
Blood.
work to their
Here,
students.
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Although our Jarl's humble... Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day. What? Here you are. So sorry about that. Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendarr. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Alms. I said alms, you backbiter. Give a crip. Finally. Now get lost. Oh, naughty. But they've got a treasure in there. Well, let's not. Not. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some. There's no shipment. Arnleaf and Sons trading, but we don't get any shipments in. Or check the shipments, Elizabeth says. There are no shipments, I says. I think I'm going
I'm
to
what
get
you'd
another
call a
drink.
soldier of... If you change your mind, seek me out here. Watch your back, friend. Better yet...
This is the Silver Blood Inn.
Is there something I can do for you?
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Unlike my husband Klepper, I watch after our guests. I should remind Klepper to clean this place up. No.
Hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
No, I'm not. Oh, by the divine. This. You aren't for hire, are you? Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold. I inherited the store from my husband. My husband, Gunnar. No. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? God. Help us.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this city. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I was actually... Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on. Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. What was that?
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down. Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak. Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Fool! Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
Deja vu?
Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then turn around and... Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Jarl is... As long as you don't mind going... No. Been here ever... The Silverbloods pay me. Let me crack a few skulls. And keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. Yeah.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You want to... A man goes crazy in the market. This has been going... Please. You find out why that woman was attacked. He was one of the... I never knew much about Waylon. She's not from... Visitors to the city usually stay at the... They're remnant... The Nords... But somehow they're still here. And they're... Yes, he was killed. I've been trying... I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like... My father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Looks like you weren't followed. Good.
You lost?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. That's right. Welcome to Mark. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? Oh yeah. I guess someone else will be taking his room. Sorry, but you don't exactly... Trust is hard to come by here. It's where you go. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
Don't know. You want something from me?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Son of a... Lucky hit.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Oh, bastard! Yeah. I'm gonna kill you.
Fight! Fight!
You're making me angry. I'll fix you good. Damn you. I'll rip you in half.
Snow back to the ground.
I think you're bleeding. I'm gonna kill I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fuck back!
I'll tear you to pieces.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear. Nepos is in charge. That's all I know. Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
What am I supposed to do? Never...
house? You want that ending?
You're close.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Be careful!
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
The bloodiest beef in the reach.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here.
Yes.
Stay out of our business.
Yes.
Don't try to haggle. Who? Don't know her. Guards dragged that poor... Ah, the answer. Now having an orc. Let me show you where they are. Do I look like a guide? Only thing I do is sell meat. Are you going to
I
buy
work
or
silver, like my father.
Being an apprentice is great. I can
Ohms.
swing a
I
hammer.
said ohms. What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it
Are
to
you
me,
looking for
I pay you.
my
Get
family?
moving.
But here, I have a delivery. Thank you. He can be a bit difficult.
Bring
Please,
more gold.
if you want answers, ask at the end. I got some wonderful jewelry. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Yes.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septum. I feel like living it up.
You want a cut of venison or mutton? Of course you do.
You lost?
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that... in mind while you're speaking to me.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. It's an old... The Silver... And of course they owned Sidna Mine. If you're here to talk politics, though, for one, Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
Just here to work. Make it quick.
Okay. Weird.
Let's... Come, I haven't got all day.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind.
You... Just let old Nana know if you need
My husband
anything.
Thonar handles all our family's...
All right, dear.
And guess who owns the Silver Blood Inn? He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepo. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. We have a nice arrangement. You have a problem with that. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence. It's in a mine for you. You'll never see the sun again. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
I left behind my daughter, Uale.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. Guards brought... But these four... Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lolly.
What are you in for, new blood? My advice... If you... No one talks to... And you don't want to talk to Borkle. Madanark's guard. They come... That's the only time when we get food. Got a problem with a prisoner? But prisoners smuggle the stuff. So I ran. Joined... I'm just another... Because like... One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in your kinsman's blood.
You wanna... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one and get... The only thing Madanark That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on.
Until next
time.
Let's
see what you made.
Get him! He's not so tough! Don't let him get away with this!
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Can get away with this?
This should be good. I'll show you a real fight. That the best you can do?
Can get away with this?
Son of a... You puny weakling. I fought worse than you. Do your worst.
My money is on the big...
Get him!
No! It's nothing. You puny weakling. No.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
I'll skin you alive.
Don't let him get away with this! He's not so tough!
You're nothing.
Oh, he's not so tough!
You're a fool to fight me. Yes, an orc. Yeah.
Come on, he's not so tough.
Oh. Oh.
Someone's being attacked.
That takes care of that.
You serve your time by digging.
We warned you, but you had... Now we have to pin all these recent murders. We have enough. You have a... Now you're coming with us. You'll never... No.
All right, prisoner. There's no... You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice... If you're... No one talk... And you don't want to talk to... Got a problem with a prisoner? Madanach's guard. That's the only time when we get... But prisoners smuggle this... So I ran. Joined the Forsworn. Started killing. Got caught.
I got lost. Ah, maybe you could do something for me. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. First it was 6 months. Then... Year. Then... 2 years. Now I'm in for life. Until next time.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other. Whenever I get out of here, you give me one more look. And getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. See you.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
I swear. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me.
All right.
Uh-huh.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. You wanna... How about you get me a ship? All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach is smarter than you think. Fight well.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, nor... Well, well, look... So, my fellow beast, you're one of us now. There's a man... Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Our struggle is our people's struggle. Don't reach for a shit long enough. My story, huh? So you know what it's... Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter, the North, but my little... And after they made me watch, I'm... But every family in the... My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Imagine here, you're meddling above ground. Yeah, have you met? He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I left behind.
Death is highly overrated. What do you think you're doing? Never should have come here. Here we go!
Really?
Now.
We warned you. Now we have to pin all these... Same thing we do with all who have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Oh, I don't want to do all this again. It's like third time now.
We warned you. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine. You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood? Violet. My advice? Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. But prisoners smuggle the stuff in. If you're at... No one talk... And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. All right.
Guards say I don't even know who they said I killed. A couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easy. Until next time.
Jarl just... Maybe you could do something for... Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. All right.
Other prisoners get... Whenever I... You give me one more look. Getting the shakes, huh? All right. Take it. Old gods keep you. Until next time.
I wonder how Grandma Beth
I got
is
locked.
doing.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
All right. The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like you want to... How about you get me a shiv? All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanaka's smarter than you think. All right, then.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your... There's a man... Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you. Don't read... What do you want? My story, huh? So you know... Do you have any family? I had it. The North... My little Aether... And after they made me watch as her head... But every family in the Reach has... My daughter is the one who... Long enough.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Do you remember the... Yeah, Matt. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed... Yeah, have you met... He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him. And then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Don't suppose you'd want... that fire somewhere else? You know, somewhere away from me?
Somebody help!
My money's on the big one. What are you doing that for? You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers. Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
enough of you!
Get him off. What was that? I knew it.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, it'll take years. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in... Reach is safe from us now. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. Better get ready to break out.
Okay, this don't make sense because my carry weight was 300 before, and now it's 230. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Well done, Jenny. You legend. That's what it is. See, this is why you need a missus, people. They remember shit you don't. Right, where is it? Where is it, Jen? What was it called? Backpack. Where's my backpack? Where is it? I can't remember which one I had. Where is it? There it is. Dumbass. There we go. 310. Sweet.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go! God, no!
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
You can't beat me!
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
You there, you another Imperial puppet? Answer me. Jarl Igmund can't... That. He founded the Empire. We keep... He's busy forgetting that Ulfric... Just like Talos... Now, the elves dictate everything we do. And they don't want us acknowledging...
If it's about the Hall of the... I can't talk about it. Rest assured. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been... We haven't caught... If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood... It's where people in the city are... Arcade? It is his shrine people pray to. What's the hurry? Tread lightly in the hall.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I'm... Oh. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? Yes. They invented... And then... To protect... And the excavations into Nij... persist. I'll let... If you deal with Nimhi... Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
I'm Calcef. Don't level. I try not to think about how my uncle got all the Dwemer Centurion parts.
I have things to... Huh? The artifacts I've discovered in the Shuanzel will make history one day.
What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Next. Nephew. Next season for sure.
Next season for sure. What? Uncle Calselmo, I don't understand what you mean.
Excavation I can't do. Right after I finish my book, I'll start excavating the Suan cell again.
Could I maybe skip the excavation, Uncle Calselmo? I just think you won't need me.
Nonsense. You're a vital part of my research team. You'll be there. Now, I don't want to hear another...
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand? Old dwarven city underneath the keep.
Yeah, I'm going to stream this later because this part's a grind. I was just saying to my missus, I'm going to do it later. I really can't be bothered. So I'll grind on it later and then we'll continue the story. Alright.